Can you do it multiple? Sick.
I've got a tea bag in mine.
You've been teabagging. Christmas is over. I'm feeling fat.
I'm fat.
And it's silly season in mountain biking.
And we've got all the usual coming your way.
That's right.
That's it.
It's the Caption Show! Yeah, so like I said, it's silly season in mountain biking. It's all gone crazy.
Silly season. What is all silly season all about, Matt?
Silly season, it's that time of year. Everyone's contract was up in December, so people are either staying with their new team
Scared.
or they've moved, or they've been fired.
Ooh.
It's silly season. Everyone's going this way and that. And it's a bit early in silly season as well, because we don't necessarily know where people are going. We know where they've left. They're not telling us just there. So we've not got all the news. It's quite exciting. But it got me thinking, right? You know, when these riders make these moves to different brands, how does it affect you guys out there? I mean, how does it affect you if one of your favourite riders moves?
Well, one of my favourite riders has moved and it's got me thinking. It has got me thinking. Yes,
but there's more about that in the news. Let's not give that away. Let's not give that away.
Keep that one.
But if your favourite rider out there changes brands in either bike or in their clothing or whatever, does it influence you? Does it make you want to try that brand? I mean, has it got an effect at all? Who knows? So we thought we'd do a poll. We'd do a poll. It's an original idea. We've not done this before.
No, it's 2018.
Oh no, every time. It's a poll. It's up above Blake's head there. Duck Blake. Yeah. Right, your first option on the poll you've got is, I watch silly season for guidance. For guidance, that's your first option. Second one, I support my rider. If they change, I change. Hardcore.
That's getting expensive.
Hardcore. Third option, when it's time to buy, I go with the deals, not the trends.
Okay, yeah. That's
yeah. And the last one is, nope, it has no bearing on my life at all.
That's a good one.
It's possible. So there's your poll. You can click on that for which one suits you, but also what I love to see is your comments about this.
We do love seeing comments.
Yeah, we like, tell us how you're influenced by riders making a change in these brands. And whilst we're talking about that, why don't we get straight to the news with Blake, how does it work? Blake Sampson. Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about all those people that have been moving.
Right, let's get on it. Let's get on to the news.
And my favourite rider has moved, and he is a big controversial one.
This one's big.
This one is massive. It's because Sam Pilgrim, big slopestyle rider, big free rider, big name out there in that sport, has moved to an e-bike.
An e-bike.
It's gone to high bike.
High bike, yeah. Now, I didn't see
interesting.
This. I didn't see this coming. I heard a few rumours. I know Blake had dropped a few hints.
Yeah.
Wasn't giving away much, but yeah, Sam Pilgrim. He's been FMB champion. You know what I mean? So world number one in free ride, and he's on an e-bike. I mean, this is a big deal.
The comments.
Yeah, I mean, it's controversial. It's controversial.
I'm with it. I'm full for it. So
I love it. I tell you what I love about it. It's typical Sam Pilgrim. He loves it.
He loves it.
No matter what. He loves all the comments, all of the feedback he's getting. He's going with it. Fair play to him. I can't wait to see what he does with it. So, but there's been other moves, or there are people moving. We've got some really ones. I've got a bit of a list here. We've got Danny Hart has left Mondraker. But we don't know where he's going. We do know, but we're not allowed to say.
We can't say it just yet. We've got Brooke McDonald.
McDonald, yeah.
He's left GT.
Yeah, we've got lots of riders off of Fox Clothing.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Tyler McCall, Joss Bryceland, they're not on Fox anymore. That's quite big news. Yeah, here's one that I really like. She came in on our New Year's show, Annie Last. She has moved over to BH. A big deal. She's got a great cross-country deal off the back of a fabulous season last year. Is that going to help her make that step up now to be a consistent World Cup winner?
That's going to fill you with confidence.
I really hope so. Yeah, really hope so. Another one, Charlie Hatton off of Intense. Oh, we think we know where he's going. And I'm just going to say that Lewis Buchanan's off track. That's all I'm saying. Is there a slot there? Don't know. We don't know. So, the other bit of news I wanted to touch on, big news for us.
Oh, yes.
Big news for us. We get a couple of days off a week.
We get 2 days off.
2 days off. Do you know why? Look at that. GMBN Tech is up and rolling. You can subscribe to it just there. There's a button there. Click on it. You can subscribe to it, and all of our tech videos, so Mondays and Saturdays, which usually have a video out here. We're going to be putting up Saturday or Sunday. Let's ask the top man.
Saturday and Monday.
Saturday and Monday.
You were correct.
Saturday and Monday. Our tech videos are going to be out on GMBN Tech. So subscribe. You still get the same video, but they're on our sister channel.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to go and lay on a beach or something.
I'm going to go on holiday. Yeah,
we'll go on holiday. We'll do all sorts
Monday
of things.
and Saturday. Go on holiday. Take our bikes with us.
Great. Another bit of news I wanted to mention. I think this is big. CRC Chain Reaction. They've pulled out of downhill.
Oh, downhill.
And they're going solely enduro.
Wow.
Off the back of Sam Hill's incredible season last year, where he won the Enduro World Series.
Wow.
That's a big move.
That is, downhill's dead to them.
Silly season is nuts. I can't take it. I know what's going to happen. There's going to be more on this because no one's quite settled yet. So we'll probably be talking about this for the next month or
Watch
so.
the next Dirt Shed show. You probably get all the results of where and who's moved where.
Keep posted. Shall we have a look at what people were saying on the channel this week?
Please.
Off the back of our fabulous New Year's show, we had all those guests. We had Rob Warner in, of course.
Obviously, we had to get him in.
Whoa, he was
a bit of a handful.
Any handful. It makes me nervous thinking about it. And the boy can drink, I'm telling you. Right, we got one really great bit of content sent in to us this week. I think this is going to blow your mind, Blake. I don't know if you've seen this.
What is it?
This is our Hacks and Bodges edit. Check this out. I think this is crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Hacks, Bodges, 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 Hacks. There's nothing else.
Brilliant! Look at it! What a techno star! You and Doddy! But it's you! I think it's a Doddy mix.
That was like a techno song.
There's nothing else.
That's too good! That's too brilliant! Look at you still. Wow!
That is amazing.
That is from Zach Kaikendo, and that is absolutely amazing. Thank you for sending that in.
Yeah, thank you.
That made my Christmas. It really did. It tired me out. I'm tired now.
We should play it again and get dancing again.
Yeah, no. Well, we can use it later on. We can use it later on. Right, other comments we got from you guys this week, other than great music edits. Shane Witter said, "Man is finally in the shed. Don't let her go, boys." New GMBN presenter. You know what? It's difficult. The girl's got a lot going on in her life. She's busy.
She's very busy.
She's busy. She's got she says she's retired. She was telling me what she's doing this year. She's got a completely full season. She's going to be riding bikes, which is great news. That's what we want to see. Man out on her bike riding. Hey, and if we can get her in some of our videos, who knows? Who knows?
That's a bonus for us.
I'd like to do a game of bike, man on against you guys, because I think she'd kill you. I think she'd kill you. He's up for that. What about this one from Kay Robinson? Sent us a great message, but the point I wanted to pick up is he got into the Dirt Shed show only recently.
Okay.
Right, he saw it about just before Christmas for the first time.
First time. That's a good
and
Christmas
then
present.
he sat and watched all of them in one hit.
Wow.
Can you imagine how his brain must have been at the end of that?
Wow.
He hit the playlist button on Dirt Shed Show and did the lot.
Wow.
But he did notice that a few were missing, and he it ruined his perfect run. So we've got to make sure we drop a few in there, though.
Okay.
So yeah, some of them weren't in the playlist. Sorry about that. But yeah, fair play for watching all the Dirt Sheds. I don't think I could manage that. It would drive me slightly crazy. Andre Trenet says, "How come Rob Warner is wearing a YT t-shirt?
Ooh.
Isn't he on Common Sal?" Well, actually,
That's
talking
some
about
news.
silly season.
Oh, yeah.
Rob Warner has moved to YT.
He has.
Big news.
Yeah.
I was allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say that, right, Mike?
Yep.
That's allowed, yeah.
Well.
You're allowed to mention that. Yeah. What about this one from Sebastian Soups, who says, "Did anyone try and go for a drink with Warner? If anyone did, I'm sorry to inform them that their liver will now never recover."
Yeah.
Actually, no, you know what? Because you remember, after the show, we finished filming in here and everyone had been to the pub, and then we all went to the pub. Where was Rob Warner? At the hotel, asleep on his bed.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Yes.
He was a bit late.
He couldn't hack it.
to the party.
Couldn't hack it.
Yeah.
Couldn't hack it. But I have to add, I also couldn't hack it because after the show I had to just go home.
I couldn't hack it the next day.
You know when Annie Last was in,
Right.
and she gave us that really great bottle of beer that was out of date.
Yeah.
And I tried it, and it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Michael Zwiener says, by the way, lads, that was a pretty amazing bottle of rare craft beer. I hope you silly drank it after the show.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. We tipped it down the sink. It was disgusting. Apparently,
It probably cost a lot of money.
Apparently, it was a good one.
Sorry.
Anyway, and just to show that our cup stacking efforts were not really up to scratch, check out this little link that we got saying that this girl absolutely nailing it, just to put us in our place.
2, 3, go. 0.97. Woo! Go, Laura.
Right, progression session. So you guys have been busy, you've been sending in stuff. So we got one here from Cameron Ravenhill. It's him riding some super loamy stuff. So check this out, Matt. It's pretty cool progression. Because it starts off like this, right?
Great looking dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can just cut a track into that.
And it's
That's
so good to
good.
ride.
Oh
my.
no! Oh no!
Oh, he hits a tree.
Don't ride into trees.
He hits a tree.
I know he's going to progress by not hitting trees.
Yeah, so he's sending
I think
another
I've guessed
one.
it. Let's see the
of him
second go.
progressing.
Come on, Cameron, you've got this.
Look at
Oh,
that.
it's so loamy, that ground.
I love this dirt.
Look at that, cutting into them corners. Rap, rap. Oh, perfect. Oh, the second run was
That was
absolutely
pretty good.
bang. I bet
That was
that felt amazing.
Pretty good.
And those last corners where you kind of like, and it grips.
You can progress and go even
Nice.
faster.
That is progression. Thanks, Cameron, for sending that in. Very cool.
Yeah. Ooh, so?
Oh,
First
you know what
Friday.
that means. First, have we got one?
We have.
Yeah.
And this one's coming in from Michael White. He's been riding his local spot.
Where's
so
that?
he introduces himself really good. He's out in Australia.
Let's have
But I'll
that.
let him introduce the whole thing.
Hi, I'm Michael from Cairns, Australia, and I'm attempting, this is my first time Friday, I'm attempting the drop from the World Championship cross-country race, that one behind me.
Here he comes. He's going to do it.
It's a pretty big drop.
Yeah, it's pretty mean.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
What? Oh my, look how dusty it is though,
Looks so
compared to
nice.
where we
So
are.
nice. I'll tell you what, that's the rodeo drop, the XE track at Cairns, which they used in the World Championships. So
Pretty crazy.
pretty cool that you can ride the
It
World
is amazing that you can go and
course.
probably do the whole loop.
Think who's been off that drop? Nino Schurter, Annie Last.
Doing his whips over it.
Bloody brilliant. Nice one. Thanks for sending that in, Michael. Hey, you know what he gets?
Oh yeah.
What? Ooh, changed the noise up.
Changed it. 2018.
Wow. Okay, it's time for Tech of the Week.
Wrong channel.
What?
GMBN Tech.
Of course.
Soft to doddy.
Of course, they've been going in deep.
I know.
Yeah, let's see what he's been up to.
It's an ideal time to give your bike a full overhaul and refresh before hitting the trails in the new year. So here's our top 10 tips to get your bike fresh for next year. Gear shifting on modern bikes is pretty good once you've set it up. Unless you manage to damage your rear mech or you've ingested loads of mud and muck into your cable system, it works pretty well. So it's an ideal time of year to take out your inner cable, flush out the outer housing if it's still usable, put a fresh inner cable in and dial in those gears.
Oh, Doddy's, he needs the extra space, I think, because
does.
his brain is so big.
His head is big as
He's
well.
full of the tech knowledge, and his GMBN Tech show went live yesterday, so make sure you check that
good.
out. It's definitely worth a look. He's doing great, isn't he? He's doing great.
He's been doing his homework.
Yes, he knows his stuff. Right, let's get on to competitions. We've got some winners to announce because we had the Toe Peak
Oh
competition.
my goodness, that's a good
So
one.
we're going to put two names up on the screen. If you see your name there, you are a winner. Everyone get excited. Blake does a drum roll. Here it is. It's Sam Kelly and Janko Tomac. Winners.
Well done.
Winners.
Wow,
That's
I'm
what
so
happens on
jealous.
this channel. We put comps up and you win stuff.
Yeah.
Can't say fairer than that, Blake. Okay, so you know what time it is now, Blake.
No. What is it?
It's Hacks and Bodges.
Hacks, Bodges, 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 hacks, 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 hacks.
That was like a techno version.
Enough of that.
That was like a techno version of it. I don't think we deserve this tune. I really don't think
Well,
we
Hacks and
deserve
Bodges, come on.
Oh! Right, let's get serious. Let's actually do Hacks and Bodges and stop messing around.
Yeah.
Okay, first one here is from Lucas Bergsma. Now look at this. This is neat, right? Because look, it's quite often get lots of pea gravel in Australia. It's a big
Pea
problem.
gravel.
And it all gets in all of the working parts of the suspension system on this bike. So look, it's come with a really neat shock guard. But he's done it lovely.
That is
Very,
lovely.
very
Matches
stylish.
the colour of the
Same
bike.
colour of the bike. Very neat.
That's a hack.
Yeah, protects the shock from pea gravel. An Australian
Pea
problem,
gravel.
apparently.
I want to Google that for
Yeah,
sure.
you can buy that down the garden centre where I live.
Oh, is that little round thing?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Yeah, it's a
you
good
get
job.
it out there.
I think that's a very fine hack.
That is a very
nice.
fine hack,
Very nice.
yes.
Like that one. What you got, Blake?
I got one from Ronan. Look at this.
Wow.
His dad made this. Do you know what this is? A big cotton
Big
reel
old cotton reel.
for big cables.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he's got, look at these bits.
Oh, they're
here.
bike
These
frames.
are bike frames.
Oh, that's neat.
Do you know, that's one thing I was going to do.
Oh, look,
for
there's
my-
like a full sus bike back there. Look, they're all different. That is really cool.
I'm going to do that. That's a hack.
Yeah, that looks like the sort of thing Blake would build.
I would build
Yeah,
this.
very nice, right?
It's giving me some ideas.
To
Thanks, Ronan.
finish up this
Ronan's
week,
dad.
I've got this one from Dean Botton. Now, this one is very tech.
Bottom.
Botton.
Oh, bottom.
Botton. I think Doddy would really enjoy this one. This is very tech. If you see that, look, just protect his bike from crank rock strikes on his crank.
Okay.
With 3D printed little protection arms.
I
that
think we're going to
slide
see
over the top there.
We're seeing a lot of 3D printed stuff now.
Very
eh?
nice, very neat.
That is very neat.
Really
That's a
quite
hack
pro.
again.
Hack. I think calling that a hack sort of, unfair really. Very good Hacks and Bodges. If you've got a piece of ingenuity you'd like to share with us, please send it in to dirtshed@gmbn.com. We love seeing them, and you'll make it into this very enjoyable part of the show.
But it doesn't need to be a hack. It can be a bodge. We
Yeah,
do like a good bodge.
And just to show you the level that we can sink to, right, check this out, okay, which was spotted by Scotty Boothby in Nottingham. Look at this thing. What even is that?
I haven't got a clue. It looks like it's an e-bike up front.
I mean,
though.
it's like, well, it's a moped front. It's got Meccano chainstays.
That is definitely a bodge.
It makes me feel a little bit sick, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But there you go, that's the
Weird.
level. Surely you can beat that. Send us your hack and bodge and we will enjoy it next week. Viewer edits this week, pretty special.
Is it?
I think we've discovered, well, he's been discovered, but this kid is hot. It's been sent in by Paul Scofield. We think that's a very famous BMX rider himself.
Yeah.
This is his son, Harry Scofield. He's 7.
7.
He's 7.
Right.
You've got to take that in
Okay.
before I let you see anything.
All right, 7 years
He's
old.
7 years old. He's a very talented rider. He's winning lots of races in BMX motocross. He's turned his hand to a bit of mountain biking. He's been signed by Spawn Bikes. And he's put this little video together and sent it in. It is outrageous. Ready?
Ready.
7.
Harry Scofield,
Here he
age
goes.
7.
That's a pretty good
Oh,
manual.
that's a good man. Whoa, he's
720.
just 7'd up.
Back flips.
Flips.
He's got all the tricks, but look at the style this
Clipped in
boy's got.
360s.
Oh, so good.
Oh, that's... I know that
Trails.
place.
Have you ridden those trails?
Yeah, it's 4P.
Look at that. I mean, they're not small jumps, are
They're
they? And
not.
he's making them
No,
look
yeah.
so fun.
Oh,
Bike looks
wow.
amazing. He's got some serious style. Motocross
Look at
influence
that.
is showing through there.
Yeah.
Bit of one-hander.
No way, he's a showman as well.
Bit of vert. Oh, vert riding.
Look at that tiny bike. Wow,
talent
540
on
tap.
display. I mean, if this doesn't inspire to ride, well, I don't know.
Well, then there's something
I mean,
wrong.
look at this kid. Amazing.
There's too
I mean,
many
look.
good
I mean,
bangers.
this is a great looking pump track.
That
Blake.
is
You
an
should go there.
amazing pump track.
We are being shown the way by young Harry here. Bit of motocross action at the end.
Oh.
Scanny flick into that turn. Oh.
He is pretty...
I mean, I've got to
he's pretty
say, that level of riding is incredible to see. It's a brilliant edit. It just becomes more and more inspiring all the way through. I mean, can you compete with that? What are you doing on your bike? If you're a little kid out there and you're riding, put it on video, send it into viewer edits. I mean, we've just shown Harry there. He's probably going to get around, I think, 4.6 million views.
Probably not,
won't
but
get
yeah,
that.
you'll see.
But that's probably what he won't get. So imagine what you wouldn't get if you sent your video in to us. You could not get 10 million views.
2 million?
Send your video in to dirtshed@gmbn.com. We want to see it. We want your viewer edits.
Please.
Harry, that was rad.
Caption Contest last week was Mr. Warner himself with 2 baubles in his beard.
Yes, and now I think it's going to be hard to win this week because I think Steve Pete with this comment took the win straight away.
Not the first time I've had balls hanging off my chin.
Oh!
It's pretty good.
That was
pretty
good.
But they've been busy.
Yeah, come on, what you
They've
got
been
then?
sending in stuff.
Chance to win a bottle.
We've got one here from Bike MTB. When you are so good at riding, you need another pair of balls because 2 ain't enough.
That's true of Rob Warner. That is true. He's brave.
He is very brave.
He will
yeah.
go for it on a bike. Lloyd Kofi, he's a regular. He's put in some comments before. He just loves licking his baubles, does Rob? Ooh. Risque. Risque.
Close that.
Oh yeah, that's close to the knuckles. I'm not sure.
Knuckles?
Not sure we could give a prize to something so rude.
Right, we've got one from Martin. Martin M. He says, that moment you'll drop a post and this fires.
Hold.
Yeah, that's quite a common one. Imagine that.
Yeah.
There's certain ones out there
Go
that
on,
do
Blake, who are you
fire.
giving it to? It's a GMBM bottle. It can't go to Steve Pete because
I know.
he's loaded with swag. So
I think number 1.
Number 1,
Yeah.
MTB, Bike MTB.
Yep.
You are a winner. You've got a GMBM bottle coming your way. Send us your details, but you don't get the horn.
Yep, sorry.
That's special.
That is special.
That's just for the dirt shed. Great stuff. Right, here's this week's photo. Oh, how do they come up with this stuff?
Where do they get all this stuff?
Where do they get these things from?
There must be a bike. There must be.
Yeah, there's a
vault.
There's a vault of them photos.
And they just dig in it.
Right, so what are you going to say about that? Put it in the comment section down below. You could win yourself a GMBM bottle. Do your worst.
Or your best.
It's time for Fails and Fails. That moment where we show things that have gone wrong, a bit like Neil Donohue's voice.
Ooh.
He's not here with us because he's just there. Give us a hello, Neil.
Hello, Neil.
Yeah. Someone's got a cold. We can't even understand a word he's saying. It's so deep. It's not audible. Only Chewbacca can understand it.
I don't even know what he said.
Yeah, it was something like hello. So we're going to get
Is he
into
laughing or
Fails and
crying?
Fails, and I'm going to get you in the mood of it. Oh,
Go
with
on.
this one. Right now, I'm really sorry because I think I'm going to get your name wrong. It's Simon Skianclapor. Something like that. I'm sorry, Simon. Here it is. It's pretty
Simon
scary.
Skianclapor.
It's a backflip attempt. And when they don't go
They
wrong,
are
so
definitely-
brace
they
yourself,
do
Blake.
go
This will
wrong.
get you in the mood. Here we come. Simon coming in. Oh.
If you didn't like
Well,
that,
he only just got away
he
with
would have
that.
landed on that head of his.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I'm evidence that being upside down on a bike is never a good thing. Never a good thing. No. Head closer to the ground than the wheels, you're in trouble. It's got me in the mood though, Simon. So, run VT. They are nasty.
Some horrible crashes
Oh
there.
my god! I
man.
tell you what, though, it's
Come
got
on.
me in the mood. I've got one more.
One more? Okay.
Sort of addicted to it this week. James in Cornwall, right? Built a
Right.
jump in his back garden.
Yeah. Let's see.
Brace yourself, Blake. Here he comes.
It's like a drop. Where'd he go? Oh my!
Oh, James.
Oh my! He's totally scorpion.
Oh, James.
Look, Dad
I hope
knocking it
you're
down.
all right. Dad's taking the jump down.
He didn't like that, did he?
Just as he should. You know what? That was a nasty crash. But thanks for sending it in. We enjoyed it. Please send your Fails and Fails in. The email's just there.
Instabangers and shoutouts.
Yes.
Right, I got one for you to kick off Instabangers.
Go for it.
Dan Milner, he's a photographer. He's a UK guy, but he lives out in Spain and Italy and all that, and he travels the world. He comes out with some epic mountain bike shots, and it's just amazing. You should go and follow him.
Very inspiring follow. I'm going to do that. And I've got a shout out for you. I'm going to throw you to Sam Pilgrim. Yeah, you've got to go and check out. I love that he's moved over on a high bike. I think it's very exciting. I think it's a game changer. I think it's going to make people look at this stuff differently. Obviously, we've got a great channel now, EMBN, that we're really excited about. So there's a lot of energy for me there. So I'm sending you over Sam Pilgrim. Check him out.
Yeah, and I've got one for you. It's nuke proof. Their new edits come out. It's all about their new Mega. It's the carbon, it's orange, it's shot out in some burnt out woods.
Fantastic.
And it's amazing. Shot by Lawrence Crossman ends, another shout out there for you as well.
Yeah, and that location looks insane. Looks
Insane.
Right, time for the bike vault. So let's get a horn.
There might be some ones
And
from
let's
Christmas.
get some bikes. I'm sure there
Christmas,
will be.
but-
Let's get in there. First bike up, ready?
Steady.
Go. We're in the bike vault. The first bike is from Colin Altford in Cape Town.
Okay, it's black and white.
Look at that, lovely black and white shot. Rocky
Town.
Mountain, got some nice controversial bar ends on there. What do you think?
Probably
Like,
works.
you know what I mean?
Cape and that, they all have
I
them.
think it looks like a cross-country weapon.
I think
that's
it's a super nice.
super nice. Oh, thank you, Colin. Well done. Next one is from Glenn Person.
And that looks like a cold day.
Santa Cruz Heckler in North Carolina. Look at that
Yes,
ice.
look at that.
My God.
That's it. I like it.
That's another.
Nice,
Don't you think?
I think it's
It's
another.
super nice.
Super
Lovely
nice.
shot. Lovely.
Oh,
fatty. Little fatty in there from John Bennett.
well done, John Bennett. That
Oh, I know
to me
Blake's
is
gonna
going to
get
be a
it.
super nice.
Well, I'm just
Right,
going to take it.
Yes.
That's an automatic super nice from Blake.
Look, it's
This is a very
it's
cool
very
looking bike.
nice. Yes.
Can't deny the old fat bike.
Oh, and then
A Nolly Warden
Nolly.
from Ton
You don't get to
Belbin.
see much of these in the bike vault.
Yeah, no, Tom is a British rider. He's out in Squamish, British Columbia. Nolly.
That's a very nice bike. I do
It's
like
hard.
it.
It's
I
hard
like
not
it.
to go SC on that one. I think we're going SC.
I think it is a nice.
Go
Yeah,
on.
super nice.
Next one here. Mark Soon in the Philippines.
I was going to say that's quite derelict plate. Look at that.
Photo's a bit washed out. It's a bit washed out.
It's a
Feels
nice
like
bike. It's a hardtail, aggressive
Yeah,
one.
you know what
That's
that
nice.
needs? I think a filter on that and we'd have been at a super nice.
That's
but it's
nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Being
Very
quite,
nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Michael Eisner. I don't know where it is. It looks UK to me. But I don't know.
No.
Don't know. I like not knowing where in the world that is. Someone let us know in the comment section down below.
Nice bike, though.
It's a very
It's a really
nice,
nice bike.
a Spark, I'd say. Nice.
It's nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay, Nicholas
Ooh.
Ollison.
Well, that is a Christmas present, maybe? Because it's in a loft.
Yeah, I think that is. It's sort of retro.
It's nice.
I was going to go more.
It's
but
got
if you think
box
nice,
on there.
then
It's nice.
I think because it's in the bedroom, he
Yeah.
could have got the pedal level.
Yeah.
I know I'm being picky, but he's indoors. No rush.
It's a mountain bike.
It's nearly 3 o'clock.
Mountains.
It's nice.
Nice.
Nice. But yeah, mountains. Get it outside.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That trick down.
That trick, bad boy. Yeah,
That's
it's
nice.
It's Thai in North Vancouver. It's nice, but I do like the older power
yeah.
cables dropping away there in the background. He's put some effort into that photo.
Yes. It's nice.
It's nice. We can't go more than that. We can't go more than
Oh,
that.
wow.
Theo Lupo.
Oh, wow.
His Mega is looking...
Mega?
Meta. Sorry, Mega? Meta.
Yeah, Mega.
It's
That's a
looking...
nuke-proof Mega.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That is very nice.
I'd say...
What are you
Have
calling
you got one of those?
Yes, I have got one of
Oh.
those. I got the brightly coloured orange and
I'm a
blue
bit
one.
jealous. I haven't got one of them.
It's nice. That's just nice.
I just,
You would say it's nice, super nice?
I think it just
Super
looks,
nice.
it looks mean.
Super nice.
Super nice.
Oh,
yeah. Calm yourself,
Okay,
Blake.
well,
Calm yourself.
no, it's breaking on being a jump bike.
It's
right
not
there.
though. It's a little dude riding a. He's got all the gears on there, 2 brakes.
Okay.
But
That's
I don't know,
super
it does
nice
look
though.
like
It's
he's doing jumps on
26.
it.
You would say that's a 27.5
I
up
think
front, but
that's
it's
being
because
used
of the photo.
I think that's being used for dirt jumps.
Yeah,
Don't you reckon?
I think so.
And
It's
I
nice.
think just
it's good.
because of that,
It's a super nice.
nice to end. We are out of the bike vault this week.
That was a
Love
really
it.
good one.
Love the bike vault. Oh, punch the sky. So good, isn't it?
Yeah, we need
Love
a song
seeing
for
your
that.
bikes. We do. We need a bike vault song. Someone writes a bike vault song, please. Please, someone do that. Oh, I wish. Please,
we start
Blue
it off
Fairy,
like-
make a bike vault song.
Bike vault.
Yeah.
Bike vault. Bike vault.
Coming up on the channel this week, we have got some bangers. I think the one I'm looking forward to most is this epic ride from Alicante. That looks awesome.
It was good fun. It was good fun. We've got one. We've got a top 5 for you. Stay in your comfort zone. And then another one is how to lose a bit of weight from all that festive food.
Handy after Christmas. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's some great stuff coming up. Thank you for watching the show this week. It has been maybe too much fun at times.
I think it's been the best one of 2018.
At least.
At least.
I've really enjoyed it. Let me send you to some more great content from us guys here. Why don't you click just here where you can see EMBN's first weekly show with Steve Jones and Neil Donoghue in there, giving his knowledge, talking about the e-bikes. Check that out.
Check that out. And also, go over here for GMBN Tech with Doddy and his massive brain. Get all that techie stuff going on. Click that one.
Yeah, check it out. Some great new stuff from us here on EMBN and GMBN. Make sure you click the button here to subscribe. Of course, you'll be catching all our videos. And please don't leave without giving us a thumbie. Go on, give us one of them.